Hi, I'm Mandy and welcome to the Unschool of Music. The Unschool of Music is a free online music education resource that with your input will grow bigger and evolve over time. I thought of this idea firstly for teachers who are teacher trained but not necessarily music trained, who through a shortage of teachers have to teach music. Um, the other group I thought could benefit teachers in general who want to include more music in their classes. Then there are classically trained music teachers who aren't sure how to incorporate pop culture um, music lessons into their plans. Homeschool parents who want to explore music with their kids. And finally, anyone really who wants to get a music education, which of course I always think is a good idea. Well, this is the good bit. Um, I, the ideas will come from what's already in my head and what I've used before, but also from you guys. So if there's something you want to learn about, then write to me either in the comments or at unschoolofmusic@gmail.com, and I'll do my best to prepare a video. But the kinds of topics I can already think of are, of course, the instruments and how they work, how to play them, um, forming a band, songwriting, reading and writing music notation, the history of music, classical and non-classical, and um, also Western music and non-Western music as well. We'll do some conducting, um, technology, music technology, and how you can use it in the classroom, careers in music, because there are loads of them. And yeah, it's really limitless. And the other thing I need to say is that I'm really against music snobbery. So there's no kind of music that I don't think is valid. As long as it fulfills some need in someone, then I think it's a valid idea, like all art, really. So yeah, you won't find any music is off limits here. Although I don't necessarily like it all, but yeah, it's always good to have an open mind. Who am I? I am a trained and qualified and practicing musician and music teacher, and now I'm a songwriter as well. I have a Bachelor of Music and a Bachelor of Teaching. Um, I have a really strangely broad variety of um, teaching experience. My first job was straight out of university and was starting my own music program at a brand new government school, and that was an amazing opportunity. And I think I did a good job. You'd have to ask them, but yeah, that was amazing. A couple of years of that, a bit over 2 years of that, and then I took off around Australia in a caravan and taught at a range of schools, an exclusive private boys' school, a couple of special needs schools where I developed their music programs for them. Um, I also taught for 6 months in the middle of the outback at a remote school, really in the middle of the desert, nowhere, and it was just that was so good. I love that. Then I went to Europe for 3 years where I taught at a combined local, bilingual, and international school. And again, just a totally different set of kids, and the curriculum was different, and yeah, colleagues were different. Everything was different, but it was just really, really fun. Um, then, as a performer, my degree was a classical one, so I studied classical voice was my major, and that included opera and lieder and art song, that sort of thing. And I also did 2 minors in percussion, orchestral percussion, and clarinet. Very rusty on both of those because it requires a lot of practice, and I don't at the moment. Um, I'm a drummer. That was my first instrument actually, and my first love. I adore playing drums, but I'm not very very well practiced in those either at the moment, though I still know my stuff. Um, as a singer, I've sung mainly popular style since graduating, and that has been a massive learning curve because the techniques are just wildly different in a lot of ways. Anyway, and I'll definitely do some lessons on that too. Uh, yeah, on songwriting, I released an independent album last year with my songwriting partner, who's a punk bassist. So that's quite a strange collection of songs with our two different backgrounds, I might add. We're on iTunes, we're called Rotterdam, and the website is rotterdamofficial.com. Uh, yeah, I have a cabaret show with a dancer. I don't dance, not good. But she's amazing, and I'm involved in a couple of other songwriting projects. Actually, on my own, I'm writing on my own, and also with a couple of other people as well. And yeah, that's about it about me. That's plenty. So I just wanted to say welcome once again, and that I hope you find something useful here that makes it easier to access music education, either for yourself or for whoever you're teaching. And to remind you that you can send any questions or comments or suggestions to unschoolofmusic@gmail.com, or else post in the comment section. So nice to meet you, and hope to see you again soon. Thanks. See ya.